Hey guys, Captain Boomerang back for Let's Play Jack 2 Part 11. In the last part, we activated some switches so we could go to the palace where Baron Praxis lives to murder him, I guess. And in this part, we are going to carry through with that. And as such, we have to go up this awesome elevator, which brings the return of the awesome elevator music that I used in the first LP. Yes, I love it so. Woo! Are you feeling awkward yet? I'm kidding. But anyway, I don't know. I just always think it's really funny when there's like a big epic moment or a hero's about to do something, and there's just really weird elevator music in the background, and like just building up to it. I just love it. It was in I think X-Men Origins Wolverine. It was like in the beginning scene if you saw that, and in Spider-Man. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of me. This is my favorite section of the game. I love it so. Oh goodness, look at the moon. Now, right off the bat, you can see a lot of foreshadowing as to future areas to come. There's the drill platform off in the background. You can see all the cables. The palace looks really cool. It's like one of the most beautifully designed palaces I've ever seen. I just want to take this in because it's really great. That's an area we're going to go to in the future. It's all just so good. Anyway, oh man, I love this section so much. Alright, so we got basic platforming to get all the way up to the Baron Praxis' palace, I guess. And we're climbing on those outside cables that you see, you know, just like from the city, and it's just so crazy. I love it so much. I mean, I guess their common defense is platforming, and I guess that makes sense because, you know, is your common civilian going to be able to swing on poles like an acrobat? I don't think so. I mean, I've definitely seen lazier design, just, you know, in terms of palace defense. Okay, so you're going to notice those cannons from the sewers as well as the cannons we used to actually have to take out to get here. They're pretty easy. You're going to get hit on that first one as far as I'm concerned because it's a pretty difficult maneuver to dodge. Oh, you know what? You're cheap. Ha! How you like them apples? Alright, come over here and scoop up 2 health packs. Pretty easy. But yeah, this first part, it's all platforming. Very reminiscent of the first game, except a little bit more difficult. Well, I died. Wow. That's what I get for trying to be fancy. Now, let's not die again. Here we go. And I died. I don't know why, but I've actually been having the worst luck timing that. I've even done a practice run. And I think the trick is to go as high as you can, but whatever. Anyway. Oh, wow, that's really neat. Come over here, collect another precursor orb. Yes, there are precursor orbs in this area. They're pretty well hidden, so, you know, just stay alert. And, of course, I'm going to be putting the indicator on the screen for you, so that's kind of nice. Alrighty. So, we got another one of these things. Oh, man, I wonder what we're supposed to do. Anyway, jump over here. Obviously, you don't want to hit the red things, because those are wired with electricity. Alright, now this is a really cool segment. You actually have 2 plans of attack. You can either wait in these trenches for it to pass you, or you can just straight up jump over it. I'm just going to do a combination of both styles here. God dang it. Kind of got hit there. But, yep. And that covers it for the platforming section of Baron Praxis' Palace of Death. Mwahahaha. Anyway, let's come up here. And we got really great cutscenes, so enjoy.
I've told you I will have more eco by week's end. We'll transport it directly to your nest, as promised.
A deal is of no value if you can't deliver, my dear Baron. I grow impatient with your puny gestures. Give me the agreed upon eco soon, or the deal is off, and your precious city will pay the price.
He's toying with us! Let me lead an assault on the nest before it's too late! I can take him!
Patience, Commander. No one has ever penetrated the Metalhead nest, you know that. I've seen what comes of such foolish plans. No, strength is their weakness. We play helpless. We train them to eat from our hands. And then... Move forward with the plan! Tell Ashlyn to up her patrols. I want that tomb found.
But your daughter has not been agreeable.
I'll see to that problem, one way or another.
Ashlyn is the Baron's daughter?
And find that child! If you'd spent half as much time looking for the little brat as you spent flirting with that mechanic girl, we would have pinned his royal ass to a wall long ago.
As you wish. With enough persuasion, I'm sure our spy... What was that?
Seriously, Daxter, you're gonna get us all killed. But anyway, that is a really, really great cutscene. There's a lot of information in it. I mean, if you picked up, there's information on the kid. Clearly, he's royalty. Obviously, you probably picked up on that. There's information about Ashlyn being the Baron's daughter. Just a whole lot of stuff. But anyway, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this level, which is the boss fight.
So, we have a rat in the walls, do we? A rat and his boy, it seems. Back for a few more Dark Eco treatments? Will allow me to put you both out of your misery.
I'm quite fine, thank you. Anyway, let's take out this boss right here. It's actually Baron Praxis. Obviously it's Baron Praxis. But, it's not terribly difficult of a boss fight, but I can definitely see it giving a lot of newcomers some trouble. You really just auto-aim as your best friend. You can primarily only use your blaster mod. You can basically see what I'm doing. Now, there are a few tricks of the trades you can use. Like, if you get really close to them, I don't know if I'll be able to show it off, really. And, yeah, I showed it off. If you get so close, you won't be able to defend against it, I guess. And also, you want to roll out of the way. It's really just kind of a ducking and dodging. Fairly simple. Anyway, that cutscene though, holy moly. Holy information dump from Mana of God. Now, if you notice in that cutscene, something I do want to point out that not a lot of people do know, is that when he touched his, well, I guess some people know it, but when he touched his face and he said, nothing came of such foolish plans, this is his easiest stage, by the way. He was actually referring to the fact that, he had tried an assault on the Metalhead Nest in the past, and it had failed, and that's why his face has gotten all jacked up. So that's kind of a little bit interesting trivia about Baron Praxis, and why he looks like a weird freak, I guess. Anyway, oh man, I think we're gonna finish him. There we go. Yeah, except shoot you until your machine falls apart. But anyway, that's a little bit of interesting stuff about him, and also, you know, we also learned that Arrow kind of has a thing for keeping... Secret toe! Who cares? Anyway, alright, so this is the final stage, and in my opinion, the hardest. Alright, so we got a lot of fire tornadoes. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, and then it'll start diving at you like this. So, for the fire tornadoes, I recommend just staying out of the way and just getting as far out of reach as possible. Oh, wow, I killed him already? Oops.
The dark powers I gave you can't protect you forever! Since I made you, I can destroy you. We'll meet again soon!
Yeah, whatever. Bye-bye.
I've got two issues with that, Baron Praxis. First off, I didn't even use my dark powers in that fight. I shot at you, something anybody could do. So my dark powers didn't even help me. I guess I could have theoretically used Dark Jack, but honestly you really shouldn't, because Dark Jack isn't very effective in that fight. Fun little fact. Also, I didn't even have enough time to comment it because you were like that easy to beat. Second of all, you didn't make me. My parents made me. You know, how the whole human thing works, where humans reproduce with others. Okay, I won't get into any of that any further in case there are kiddies watching. But, yeah, I don't agree with you and your BS, Mr. Praxis. Anyway, for completing the mission, you get a very obvious precursor orb, probably a precursor orb that everyone has gotten just because it's there. If you missed that, I mean, God bless your soul. Now, interesting thing, though, about Baron Praxis, something I've really wanted to say, is Baron Praxis is the man. If you can't tell what that voice is, that's probably likely. The voice of Baron Praxis, I'm just going to give this out right now, is Clancy Brown. Clancy Brown is, if you don't know who Clancy Brown is, shame on you, because I guarantee he's been in your childhood. Clancy Brown is the voice actor for Mr. Krabs, as well as, from my favorite show personally, he is the voice of Long Fang from Avatar. He's also the voice of Yukon, if you've watched the new... Whoa. Okay, that was weird. He's also the voice of Yukon if you watch the new series Legend of Korra, and also... Really interesting, though, if you watch Adventure Time, he is the voice of that demon cat in the episode The Dungeon. One of my favorite episodes of that, anyway. But, Holy moly, that guy is a boss, and he is in so many. He's in a lot of games too. I believe he is. He's voiced in Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon. He's done a lot of voice work in a lot of different things. I have utmost respect for that guy. Anyway, we're gonna head over to the bazaar. But did that just shock some of you that Baron Praxis, big bad Baron Praxis from this game, is freaking Mr. Krabs? SpongeBob, me boy. I just thought it was the darndest thing, because I knew I heard that voice sort of, and also when I saw the credits the first time I played the game, I was like, no, and then the game was all like, yes. But anyway, we gotta move on because I just thought that was really funny. Now, any Zelda fan knows. Well, I guess any Zelda fan will get a kick out of this. And this area is called the Bazaar. If you recall, Ashton gave us the Bazaar Access Security Pass. And now we're going to go talk to Onan, the blind old soothsayer. And so you can just break as many pots and jars as you want. Bam! Love it so much. No one shall be safe from my fist of punching things and breaking them. Yay, Zelda. Anyway, I'm really glad they added that tidbit. It's just so much fun. Wow, I'm passing it. I don't know. I just got so involved in talking to you guys. But yeah, that boss fight, I'm sorry if I didn't do adequate enough commentary in just how to defeat him. I'll flash up little strategies that you can use to help defeat him. Because I wasn't very descriptive, and I apologize for that. I'm usually better at being more informative for you guys, so that's a little bit of something. Alright, let's head in here and look at a cutscene.
Cool! Check out all the dead stuff!
Ow! Touch the goods again, rat boy, and you'll be counting with your toes. I am Pecker. Yes, I know. My mother, she was very vindictive. I am Onan's interpreter. Onan welcomes you, blah, 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 the usual boring salutations. She says it is good to see you again, Jack.
But we've never met before.
Before, after, it is all the same.
Ow! Ow! Let me try! She wants a yakao bone! A yakao bladder! No! I got it! For many moons, she has waited for a juice pop, a jewel shop. Oh! I know! She's got a hairball! A hair lip! A hairy chest!
Close. But no! Onan says you seek answers about the Tomb of Mar.
So what do we need to know?
She's going on and on about mystical energy channels, evil curses, stupid woo crap. Forget all that! I'm gonna sum this up quickly, because now you're cutting into my siesta time. Onan wants you to recover 3 artifacts from the Precursor Mountain Temple. Not 2, not 4, 3! Use the warp gate at the northwest side of the city, and bring back the 3 items you find.
Man, it's always 3 artifacts, isn't it? But anyway, Pecker, holy crap, he's so funny. He's one of my favorite characters. And by the way, reflex, can't stop breaking. Okay, I'll stop with that joke. But anyway, man, that is great. But we're running up on 13 minutes-ish. So I'm thinking we're going to end the part off here. If you want to see me collect the 3 sacred treasures. Yeah, sounds kind of familiar, doesn't it? Then in the next part, you can probably, maybe, possibly see that, possibly. So, catch me then, I guess. I'm Captain Boomerang. Comment, rate, subscribe to the usual YouTube BS. And I'll catch you guys at the next part. See you guys. Bye.
Donate to the children's fund? Why? What have children ever done for me?